Hard players, Ken Paxton. Fish Eyes, the only attorney general with a mugshot. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So as we know, Fish Eyes has been impeached, honey. The Senate has until June 20th to set the rules, and they also have until August 28th to set a trial date. Now, Fish Eye has been suspended without pay until the trial, and baby, he is upset to the highest level of upsetness, and so is his attorney. Today, his attorneys, in which one of them is Houston-based attorney Tony Buzbee, held a press conference where they called the impeachment a sham. The press conference was 39 minutes. 39 minutes in which I will never get back, where they talked about how this impeachment was baloney. Maybe they was grandstanding talking about how Fish Eye was not guilty, but they provided not one single shred of evidence to exonerate him at all. And they failed to explain the obvious. If Fish Eye is not guilty, then why did he ask Texans to pay a $3.3 million settlement to shut up some of his accusers? They said absolutely nothing to convince me that this is just some witch hunt to get Ken Paxton, who they claim is the shining star of the Republican Party. Why would Republicans want to do that to Ken Paxton? They have absolutely no answers, but they can sit up there and decree and declare that this was a sham. I declare, honey, what a disgrace.
Impeachment articles that have been laid out by the House are baloney. Just so we're clear, the allegations are untrue. They are false. I'm a native Texan. My family's been in this state for generations. And I'm very offended by the shameful and despicable conduct of our House of Representatives. I've been on this case less than 72 hours, formally. It took less than 72 hours for the House to pass those articles of impeachment. Think about that. Ken Paxton will never be convicted by the Senate. The process here is not just suspect, it's clearly flawed. It's wrong to remove one of the major conservative voices in Texas. What they did was convene a hurried, secretive, kangaroo court, more like something you would see in a third world country. You realize that the so-called investigators only interviewed 15 people? And then relayed hearsay upon hearsay upon hearsay? The Speaker's followers and himself thought that they could pull off what could only be described as a drive-by shooting on a holiday weekend to politically assassinate one of the leading conservative voices, not only in Texas, but also in the United States. Did you know that they even had a former high-ranking Obama official advising them?
Now, Rusty Hardy has responded to Ken Paxton's attorney's press conference today. He said that they lied about the amount of witnesses that were interviewed when they said that there were only 15. He said that this was not a 72-hour process, but one that resulted after months of investigation. There was also a full public presentation by investigators to the committee that laid out the evidence against fish-eyed fool Ken Paxton. Of course, he reminded him that Ken Paxton reached a $3.3 million settlement regarding misconduct. So if he didn't do it, why did he reach a settlement and ask Texans to pay for it? Then there was some education involved because they said House impeachment proceedings are similar to grand jury proceedings where they are designed to simply decide whether these serious allegations merited being presented to the Senate in a full-blown trial. Oh, Fish Eye, I know you love Frumpy Dump, but you didn't have to get a Cracker Jack Box legal team like he did. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Accurate News.